Good evening, my peeps. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Man, it's enough respect plus enough tax. It's been what a challenging day it's been today, for real though. I've been trying to do one or two things. Be a little spanners in the works, but we're never going to make the spanners hold us back. We just see the check-ins over on the Facebook for a second. 1 second, my people. Big up to the ones over on the YouTube. Ezra, big up yourself. Wagwan family. Manners and bare respect. Big up everyone on the check-in, man. Everybody paying check-in. Manners and enough respect plus enough tax. See? Where do I start with this today? Today is a very, very, very... There's so many bits and bobs I do want to play and get out of the way. And let's wait for a few more people to check in, though. Why not? Yeah, man, wait for a few more people to check in, man. We not rush the thing. Nah, rush the thing, Rasta. Been for real killer. Luke, big up yourself. Shouts out Rebirth Ellis, manners and respect. Luke Artalove. As you enter, you just press the share button and don't be shy. You know the choppings already, you know the routine. Beer love, manners, and beer respect to everybody. Great week ahead for everybody. You know the choppings, good vibes and good spirit, you know the thing. But on a level, some things have come to my attention, yeah, that doesn't make sense in my mind, and I don't know if it's just me. Carrie, big up yourself. Manners and respect. And long time when I see you still. I hope you're good. Manners and respect. But see the 5 young men that I've been hearing about in over West London. Let me stop the music a minute. Because it's funny, right? It's funny that there's 5 young males, young black males that are supposed to have been hanged from trees over West London. Now, when I hear stories, obviously, these things are there to trigger your emotions and trigger your thoughts and trigger your reaction and trigger all of this stuff. Watch this. I can't be triggered until I see any of the parents of any of these children, because it's alarming to me that no mainstream media is picking up any of these cases or even talking on these cases. I've not heard any screaming mother or any mother that is concerned that, you know, their child's gone and look at this and, you know what I mean, they're making, no, there's no noises being made from any family to do with any of these victims. Now, Divine, big up yourself, and Auntie Liz, manners and respect, plus enough tax. Tammy, big up yourself. If there's information that I'm not aware of, please, somebody, please make me aware of it, please. Because you see what I look and I see from far, it seems like someone's trying to start a race war. If I don't see the fact, like if I can't see the evidence of this or that, where's the mum? Where's the mothers? You're gonna tell me 5 black boys have been hanged from a tree and there's no mothers that are crying for these children? Not one. I can't hear no family speaking about this. No, I'm confused. Maybe it's just me in my own little world, but I find that kind of alarming. Now, I know that there's a lot of these, what they call these people again? You know, them stunt people, them. You know, these little stunt actors. They'll hang themselves up there, you know. They'll get some little stunt actors, them to hang up themselves just to take 2 picture and take 2 video and pull down. And then, you know, for us, we believe someone's passed away. Maybe that's the narrative they're trying to push. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking a bit too far. But for what I'm hearing, for what I'm seeing, and for the reaction, all of it's not adding up to me. I can't see no family members. D, big up yourself, manners and respect. Seen? Sasha, big up yourself. Joni, big up yourself. Tammy, big up yourself. Luke. Rebirth, you don't know the thing already. And Kerry, you know the chap. I personally cannot say that there's been evidence to me that states that somebody is grieving for these children. That means that this story is real. Now remember this, you know, these people are great at faking so much things. Fake news, fake stories, all trying to pluck at our emotions, trying to draw us out and get us to hit the road and do a madness. Be aware of what's going on, you know. It's not everybody's gonna trick this. I'll tell you that for free. Decline right now, my bro. Sorry, but you know the choppings, bro. You should know what time it is, bro. Come on. Yeah. I'm very concerned. You know, I can't see the concerned family that should be mourning these children and upset with the world and would like some answers and would like some support from the community to figure out what's going on. I can't hear anything. How come everyone's so silent? And that's basically one of my, Richard Chambers, big up yourself. That's one of my questions. Like, what is going on today? And let me see, because I can't see no comments, yeah? So let me just see, let me see. All right. No footage, no socials, like the schools, like the school fight. Yeah. Well, no issue, bro. That's why I said big up my bro, God. You know the choppings. I know who you are. You can be joking, you know. Big up yourself, my bro. But it's quite alarming to me, Jones, for real. Like, they're quick to push out these clips. And who was that person that filmed with their phone? Because all the other people in that video footage that I saw, because we've all seen it, I don't need to play it for you to see it. The world's already seen this footage. So, whoever that person is that is filming this young man dangling from a tree is a part of the narrative of what's going on. This is not a normal passerby. As you already saw, there was already police on the scene, so that makes no sense. Why would they allow people to be walking by knowing that they can take pictures and they're going to send them back from any entrance of the park? They will instantly. The person that is filming is not saying raw, imagine raw, like shocked, and because that's what you'll be. No, you're not just gonna see someone dangling from a tree and just take your phone out. In the right mind, to get me. We got Michael Mack, my big bro, big up yourself, manners and respect. We gotta be seriously on guard because we're being targeted because they already know that they can throw out something into the social space. 1 million of us is gonna repost it again. Thousands of people are gonna be seeing and commenting on this, which in turn gives these people back the database that they've been looking for and waiting to hear, the statistics of people that feel, oh, we want to go and do this, oh, we want to go and do that. They've got all of this on database, so then they know, the algorithm knows our reaction to when something goes on. We have to be mindful, brethren. I don't even know what's going on in today's society no more. I thought I knew, but maybe... yeah, I don't really know what I thought I knew. You get me? We've all got a bit more learning to do, and every day's a lesson. You know what I mean? Well, let me see what I've gone over on the YouTube real quick. 1 second, peeps. Grandma Liz, big up yourself. Greetings, kings and queens. Big up yourself, divine manners and respect. Big up yourself, D. Yep, something is definitely not right. Heights of evil, yeah, levels of evilness what's going on and what's taking place right now. It's beyond me. I can't basically say I can put a finger on what's happening, what's going on. All I know that if you use your smart brain that we've all got, read in between the lines. We don't have to go to college or university to know how to read in between the lines of life and foolishness, tomfoolery from honest stuff that is genuinely what's happening. Somebody that's going to witness something like that, their reaction will be caught on that very same camera, okay? And it would not be a silent reaction like just holding the camera there and filming. That wouldn't be the reaction, my people. That wouldn't be the reaction. So I'm confused there. I'm genuinely confused as to why we're seeing the footage that we're seeing. We're not hearing any mothers screaming out. We're not hearing any brothers, sisters, cousins, aunties, uncles, fathers, grandmothers, grandfathers, godmother, godfather. We're not hearing nobody. Nobody. Oh, but we're supposed to jump up out of our chair thinking it's some racial thing, and until this is proven in flip, I'm confused, and I'm not letting these people that think they're smart, because all I see is death and destruction ahead of us, right? And they're going to try to make this play out in any way they can. Those of us that have no brain and that is just active and just ain't got no reason to them, they're going to jump. Some of us is going to jump and find ourselves in dead ends with no return, because we can't see the setup that's right before our eyes. So this is why these people use the same template, the same strategic, sophisticated moves against us, because they see that we're not wisening up. No, it's not every white person that's racist. It's not every white person that hates black people. Or it's not every white person that sits in their house and says nigger this, nigger that. No, I don't believe so, because I know some genuine, decent white people that really it's not even a color to them. And it's not a color to me. It's just a spiritual vibration and a connection. So I'm confused as to where is this going? Why are they trying to push the narrative down this road so badly? Yeah? That's right, Jones. They are definitely distracting us from a hell of a lot. They're distracting us from a hell of a lot. And we're easily distracted, my people. And that's our problem. Even when there's like the slightest things to keep our eye on, we take our mind off of that because, oh, TikTok just put up some girl getting boxed up. Or TikTok just put up a man getting caught out because he was cheating and getting boxed up by 5 different women or some stupidness. we like Passa. So we choose not to entertain what makes sense for us to learn from. Instead, we try to learn from what? Passa. And that's going to make sense to us. Crazy peeps, there's some crazy shit's happening right now. It's very spiritual. I've had, even my auntie was on my phone earlier saying, P, but nah lie, you know, something not right. Something not right. The elders them genuinely believe there's something not right. There's definitely something spiritual warfare is taking place. It's been. Yeah, it has been, you know. But too little too late sometimes. We are always too little too late. Why don't we always wake up and spot it for when it and react? We always wait till our back's against the wall, then we want to cry. Want everyone to hear our cry and want everyone to support, but no, jump up and see what are going on now. Because what's taking place in this world right now is for all. It's going to affect all of us. It's not just going to affect some of us. You do have the small-minded ones that believe because they got a few coins in their bank that they're extinct from what's about to happen. But let me explain it to the folks that think that because money is in your possession that you'll be all right. Money can't save you. You can save all the money you want in this world, but money can't save you. I've never seen money save anybody yet. I've seen many people on their deathbed and money couldn't bring them back to life. So don't believe it's a money thing. It's not about the money. Mary, big up yourself. Good evening. I see you just put in a YouTube link. I hope it's something that relates to what we're talking about, man. Something that's going to keep our eyes awake. Something that's going to wake us up. Something that's relevant. Something that's worth watching. Something that's going to educate us. You know what I mean? Claire, big up yourself. Evening. What are you referring to here? I'm late. Yeah, well, what we're talking about right now is the fact that there's 5 young men that's been found, 5 young black men found hanging from a tree in a park, 2 nearby from each other. But my problem with these stories I'm hearing is that the mainstream media has not taken up any of these stories. Why? I'm confused. Why? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they take up this story? Why wouldn't they take up 2 young men, 2 young black boys found hanging from a tree? This sounds like the Ku Klux Klan's back. So that would be headline news, but no. No one ain't covering it from the BBC. No one ain't covering it from the ITVs and the Channel 5s and whatever. No one's troubling nothing. So on one hand, we have no media coverage on that side. We have no family coverage from this side. I'm confused. If you're confused with me, just put up a fist or something. Show a signal that you are confused like me. Got me confused. The mother that pushed out that child that's supposed to be hanging from that tree, she shouldn't be bawling. What on there, people? What on there? I don't know. Me forgot press off or something. Yeah. Welcome to Patrick. Hold on there. Sorry, peeps. Cause you know sometimes. Ain't we supposed to be like concerned? Ain't we supposed to be like wondering what is going on here? Nah. Nobody. Okay, so we just listen to what's being pushed out into the like the social pages, like the Instagrams, the TikToks, and the Facebooks, and we run with that. We run with that without hearing anything from the families. We run with that. Well, I can't be more down and sad about the scenario more than the families of these victims. I can't be more angry at whoever the perpetrators are than the families of these victims. So until I hear from the victims' families them, I ain't got anything else to say. I'm confused. I would like to know why we can't hear anything from the families. Because that's the only thing that makes me know that it's real. Other than that, this is some next trickery they're trying to pull on my people, them. Yeah? Yeah. Only then will I make a move or say anything or be a part of anything. Until then, I'm not a part of none. Because I see that they're trying to draw us out, run us down some rabbit hole like we're stupid. Yeah? And a whole heap of us are stupid and willing to run down there like fools without doing no due diligence, no due diligence, yeah? By doing your research, checking this, checking that, double checking. Just to make sure you can clarify that when I speak on this, I've spoken and that is it. You're always like, yeah, Chantal, big up yourself, man. You know the choppings. Mainstream media see or know it's iffy, for real. Blessings and love, all peeps share. Definitely. Big up yourself, Auntie Liz. Bear love, you know. Hairstyle and things. Thanks for the link, Mumsy. Bear love. Manners and bear respect. To anyone that's fresh on the page, manners and respect and good evening, yeah. I've been having some problems with one of my cameras today, so we are kind of running short on some different equipment. We're still gonna make it happen because we're not gonna make excuses. But nevertheless, like I said, let me run some stuff quickly. There's a few things I would like you guys to see and hear as well, so let me know in the comment section what you think about these stuff here that's taking place right now. Hold on, stop. Stop. I had to run this though, peeps. I had to run this. Big up to the man them out there that buy their weed and go check their weed man every so often. This young man decided to go and check a weed gal. Not a weed man, a weed gal. If we go get a bag of some weed. The man spent a bag of money with the girl. And look what he come home with. He was... any weed person does this to me, I'll break your jaw.
Bruh. That's not cool.
That's crazy.
Bruh, she really got me, bro.
You let a girl finesse you like that?
Man.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
You really got beans.
Please leave your message.
Oh, she sent me the voicemail. Come on, man.
That's in all of them though?
Yes, bro. All of them.
No, it's not.
Bro.
Oh my god, that is weird as fuck. All the people.
Man. Bro, chill. You laughing? Why you recording, man?
Why would I not record this?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be upset. I'll be so upset if that happened to me. I'll be no, like, I feel it for this Donny still. Why would you go and put your trust in a female to get herbs? End up with some KP peanuts. I ain't gonna lie. That girl's brave. Whoever done that is brave. They got some balls, because yeah, you don't want to do that to people like us. Like, seriously, run you down the road, you know. Run you all the way down the road. No, she couldn't grind up the sticks, them, Dean. Trust me. Madness. Yeah, my people. So, yeah, just to put a little one smile upon your face in idea, yeah? You know what I mean? Because too much serious things are going on, Rasta. So let me get into what I'm talking about now from Aaron.
I could stand here and say more or less what other people are going to say about the effect of these 15-minute neighbourhoods, soon to become digital ID facial recognition zones. Let's say my friend lives in zone 3 and I'm in zone 1. If, for example, I went to my friend's house in zone 3, my parents normally come and pick me up in their car. It only takes 10 minutes. So does that mean that they would have to go round the ring road and back into town again? If my mum or dad had to drive round the ring road, it would take 30 minutes, causing much more pollution and leaving a much bigger carbon footprint. They will say, you can walk home. Would that be safe for me to walk home? Me as a 12-year-old walking home in the dark alone. Is that really going to be safe? Then they will say, oh, don't worry about that. We've already thought of that. You'll be safe. We will have 1,000 cameras on the streets following you and tracking you all the way home. Oh, and just remember, it's for your safety. What? Are you serious? Do you really think I want to be watched every second of the day? Are you serious? Thousands of cameras tracking my every move until I get home. At this point, I have to ask, is my safety that important to me that I want to be followed by cameras all the way home? Or do I prefer to have freedom than privacy? For your information, I still wouldn't feel safe. No amount of cameras is going to stop someone who wants to attack me. I want to be safe, but not to the extent that I am prepared to give up my freedom and my privacy to have it. As a 12-year-old, I am really concerned about my future, and to Klaus Schwab, I say this: how dare you! How dare you steal my childhood and my future, and the future of all children by enslaving us in your crazy digital surveillance prison. We all know where this is leading. These are the first steps of a dystopian reality called 15-minute neighborhoods. From a small seed, a huge tree can grow. Climate change is being used to control us, to nudge us in the direction the greedy people want us to go. The truth is that the greedy people want total control over everything we do, everything we think, and everything we say. Our government has been hijacked by greedy and selfish imposters posing as politicians. They believe they are better than us and masters over us. And until this problem is effectively dealt with, the tyranny will continue. Thank you.
See what I'm saying? If that's a little 12-year-old that can articulate what's taking place, what she's hearing, what she's seeing, and what her and her friends are speaking about in schools and etc. Why are we, like the adults, not literally doing this? Like, why are we not doing the same? You know what I mean? Standing up, reaching out, doing, like when they're doing all the climate stuff and fighting against the government like that, we're supposed to be there. Why are we at home? Why do we not know when those rallies are taking place? Why are we not a part of those rallies in real life? Because it affects us also. So obviously, anytime I see my fellow, you know what I mean, my reflection them, because they are still also our reflections that are out there fighting our fight as well. Yeah. Enough times we've been on the battlefield fight when enough people else is just sitting in their yards and living their life, and now they come out and walk with us like, oh yeah, they was fighting with us. No, you wasn't. We fight the struggle for you. Do you know what I mean? Enough times, so I say it got sometime. Track her all day like it ain't gonna stop it happening. Trust me, Claire, you got the most infectious laugh. Seriously, why you say that? Ah, shit. Life is too serious, Rasta. I can't lie. Life is serious. I'll play a next video for you. Because there's a few of them that I've been praying, you get me? I feel like they're good information for us to all be aware of still, so why not? Check out this one, peeps.
I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of what's going on right now. There's a 6.1 earthquake in the Philippines. After a heavy snowfall, there's been a series of fatal avalanches in Afghanistan and Tajikistan. Southern Malawi
I can stand here and say more.
Flooding, a G1 minor geomagnetic storm, large dust storms that's hit the U.S., a 6.3 earthquake that hit New Zealand along with the cyclone called Gabrielle. South Africa has declared a national disaster because of extreme rain. Thousands displaced in flooding in northern Syria after the earthquake triggered a dam breach. A small asteroid dropped meteorites in France. 4.3 earthquake in Texas. There was an asteroid in Europe. A train derailed in Michigan with one car carrying hazardous materials. Oklahoma tank fire sparks in another chemical incident. A raging 5-acre Florida fire burns plastic pots outside Kissimmee Nursery Plant Warehouse, which is a hazard. Lava erupts from crater on Kauai's volcano in Hawaii. UN chief says rising seas could spark mass exodus of entire populations on a biblical scale. Arizona authorities issue evacuation shelter-in-place orders after nitric acid spill. Bolivia on alert as 26 die from dengue fever, which is from mosquitoes. There's a Marburg virus outbreak. And the WHO is, of course, testing an experimental vaccine for it. Biden's doctor says he is healthy and vigorous. We know that's a lie. Texas got hit by a meteorite as well. Russian diplomats issued dire warnings that war with the U.S. is close. Hawaii had a 4.8 earthquake. Romania had a 5.6 earthquake. Haiti had a 5.4. The earthquakes in Turkey left a deep chasm in the middle of an olive grove. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we have a lot of people stepping down from their position. YouTube CEO has stepped down. World Bank President David Malpass has announced his intention to step down. Scotland's First Minister is resigning early. Putin sends nuke-capable Bear bombers over Sea of Alaska and deploys nuclear-armed ships in Baltic for the first time in 30 years. Former bank executive of JP Morgan has ties to Epstein. He would refer to women as Disney characters and told Epstein who he wanted next. For example, Snow White. The Secretary of Transportation took 10 days to even discuss anything about the Ohio derailment, and now all of a sudden he's gotten lawyered up. Why? Because this was all planned. We have a weak president and he put nothing but weak people in power because he knew that they would not do their job and this would happen. So now we have train derailments all over America. There's been chemical spills that are going into our soil and to our livestock, killing animals. This isn't happening in one part of America, it's happening all over now. So what happens when all of our food is poisoned and all of our animals are poisoned? All of our water is poisoned? It's time to stock up on water and stock up on some food. We've been saying this is going to happen and it's happening now. They are intentionally making America fall. Is our grid next?
Hey peeps, really and truly, like levels. Can you not see what's taking place? Like levels. When I used to say to people like, there's a website called The Harp, HAARP, The Harp Machine, but there's a Harp website. On that website, it tells you all of the like catastrophic events that are taking place as we speak all across the world that they're not reporting on any mainstream media. Why are they not doing this? And why haven't they been doing this for the longest? It's not just yesterday. Shah ever blessed, big up yourself, manners and respect. Why? Yeah, Tammy, you're right. Why are they not telling us what's taking place? Why are we just seeing on random pages on Instagram, random pages on TikTok, random pages on Twitter, you know what I mean, and Facebook, of events and things that are taking place around the world, and none of the people that we pay our TV license to give us the up-to-date news, the updated news, can't give us even that. International news to make us know what going around the world, because remember, we got family around the world. This is the reason why we have news. When you go to different countries, they have our news also. So how come they pick and choose what it is they want to feed us when it comes to news and information? Why? Beats me, I don't know what is taking place, my peeps. I'm just going to see what go on Yasuka. Now you never, HAARP is actually how it's spelled. Harp, that's how they spell it, swear. That's how they spell it. I've been following that harp thing from a long time, from when Alex Jones was actually covering that. He was covering the Bohemian Grove at the time. He was covering a lot of the rituals that they were keeping up. He was covering a whole heap of stuff. Yeah, time to open up our minds, ears, eyes. You done all the choppings, Joni. For real, real, real. Now's not the time to sleep. Let's see whatever. Rodney, big up yourself on the check-in. What's being said over here? We'll go on over this side there now. What's this all about now? What's I don't come over here and try to feel like I disrupt nothing over that side there, you know, car. We not depend that, you know, that just get block and delete, you know, car. I'm not on that, bruv. Everyone's out there 5 minutes with me. No one ain't getting no more, mate. I'll tell you that for free. So either you behave yourself or you can come off of this rotted. I tell you that now. Oh. Rodney said, all of the youths shall witness the day that Babylon shall fall. And not even a dog that piss against the wall of Babylon shall escape this judgment. Seeing? You see, if I know for the daughter there, and I would have mash up the ball head brother there. But true, I do. Don't do. Don't deal in violence. I is peace to the Rasta man. I don't steal, cheat. I serve continually, you know? Oh shit. Not gonna lie, fam. I came outside the yard, and as I was going down the road, there was bare cracks in it, like it was opening up. The cracks stretched for miles. I was wondering if there was an earthquake. But hold on, what Dean? Where are you talking about? What part? What area? Dean, you gotta give me more info than that. Where is the road or the floor cracking, bro? Because that is a sign, and you can't take them signs lightly, my brother. Seriously, don't wait for it to happen and for them to chat shit for you to know that it is what it is. You know where it is. Be aware. Warn your people. You know what I mean? God, them people there's dealing with population control and all these things, so they don't care how we drop out. If we drop out to them, they can say it's an accident. Oh yeah, miscellaneous circumstances, but no one ain't trying to figure anything else out. You get me? Alex Jones bossed me on the IBM computers. Yes, Jamaica and the study of hypertension. Yeah, hi, Richard. Now, come on, man. Silly phone. Hibernation of mixing the races. Yes. Chantel, you're on stuff. Long time this man's been exposing a whole heap of things, brethren. The man put his life on the line to get to the Bohemian Grove. That was weird as fuck. What kind of dopey they in my place, Rasta? What kind of dopey that, Rasta? Alright, Peace, I don't know what kind of dopey they in my place, you know. I don't understand, you know. When I see half of my equipment, them just lock off, like electricity cut out or something. You have to wonder. But yes, there's so much happening. Dean, you never told us, Wolverhampton. Rotted. Nah, man, keep the people of the area warned, my bro. And if I were you, I wouldn't even really stay in that area there. If there's somewhere else a little distance from there, yeah, I go up and move. You know what I mean? Don't trust it, man. If you ask me, even down to where was it the other day? Was it not Turkey? Was it not Turkey that we saw the other day? Where the buildings were collapsing. As far as I'm concerned, those are all demolition work. That ain't no earthquake, bruv. That ain't no earthquake, brethren. Don't fool me. You ain't fooling me, mate. You go and look online at demolition jobs of how they demolish a building professionally. Then go and look at when a building's been demolished via natural cause or disaster. What is the difference in both of those rubbles? Look at them and then you talk to me. Because it's the same argument with the Twin Towers. When the Twin Towers went down, they tried to say it was based on the aeroplane and the fire and the heat and all this rubbish. The reality of it was, there's no way. The way that building was built, the person that structurally built that building, that created that building, came online and said that was built that would have been burning for like at least 2 weeks before anything. That Twin Tower could have been on fire for 2 weeks before anything before the structure would have weakened. So when you see it coming down like straight, like not rocket science. That absolutely ain't no rocket science. That's just simple maths. Yeah, Syria. Look at Syria and all them places. Serious. Donna, big up yourself on the check-in. Good evening. It happened twice in Turkey. Look at that. So I'm saying, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Big up yourself, Tammy, because you're on point. So when you see buildings collapsing like that, you know that it's not natural disaster that created that. Yeah? It's not natural disaster that created that. That's some form of man-made shit. Some man's hands touched something. So don't be fooled. Question everything. Don't just be quick to settle with what you just seen. Don't believe anything you... Peeps, believe half of what you see and don't believe anything that you hear. Question everything. Now is the time to be inquisitive. Yova's like literally, like, don't take it for granted. Information is key, is very valuable. And not everyone's willing to give it up. So when you get information, please. It's gone quiet. What's gone quiet? It's gone quiet more than ever. I thought that was mad as well, car. I never saw Turkey shake. I just see buildings are drop. You could be right. Bro, I'm on point. Go and check it out. Don't listen to me. I'm only here, right, to raise questions and to pick at your mind, to make you want to go and look and come up with your own conclusion to what you see. I'm not right. I'm never right. I just know I'm looking in the right direction. And if you listen to me and think, right, he might be right, go and double check it though. Don't just listen and think I'm right. Double check it, because only then will you be firm with your information. We're never firm with information based on hearsay. We can't be firm with hearsay. We're only firm when we've got the solid information and know the source of information and etc. We're not solid if it's hearsay at all, no. That's right, collateral damage for Syria. That's right. I'm glad. I'm just wondering what we're gonna get in the UK. No, you don't have to wonder, my sis. We gonna get something. That's all we need to know. We're gonna get something. And when we get it, how we gonna survive that? How we gonna survive that with nothing? We ain't got nothing to floss. We ain't got nothing to look. We're the man no more. No, everyone's looking at a roof again. We're not looking down on people that are homeless, because now we're homeless like them. So if there's no unity amongst us and know how to think in a better way, then how are we going to move forward? How are we going to help? How are we going to get ourselves out of certain things? Because it's going to just be each one for their self. That's when you're going to see who's the baddest man. Called baddest man's going to say, boy, that's mine. People have to wake up, man. Trust me, man. It's going to get dread, peeps. It's going to get so dread. And they got to earthquakes, yeah. Always research and people to have educated opinion. That's right. Funny how this happened after Turkey rejected that devil twice. You see, that devil twice. You're right. Used to play a game called Command and Conquer. They had a machine called Iron Cannon, zaps for the sky. You're not wrong, you know, Chantal. Yes, we all have to research for ourselves to understand. Yeah, because we got different angles of approach of, you know what I mean? So it's only right that we double check what we're hearing. Don't just lay. And I know that some of us are good people that we can actually just take that from that person through. Sounds right still, but forget that. Because I want to be able to reinterpret that in my own way, maybe, because he's mostly told me in his own way. But when you go online and you see the way that it is, it's mostly different to both of our perceptions. But at least we get a wider and a greater and a solid foundation of information, and we know how to, you know, pass that on to somebody else. That's the thing. That's exactly what the thing there, man. Big up yourself. AJ, alright, watch on now. News has it, there was an earthquake in South Wales a day ago. South Wales? AJ, for real? Earthquake in South Wales a day ago. Television equal television. Big up yourself, Divine. Oh yeah, okay. That's nuts. Another thing, bro, this blackout thing, my lights and the whole road went down for a whole 2 hours at 4 in the morning. When I called the electric grid, they lied and it came back on in 2 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Trickery's going on. People be careful, man. We don't know what tricks being played on us. All I know that we are the ones that they're targeting in this, whatever it this is. You get me? Whatever this is, are we them a target within it? So I don't know. Really don't know. I really don't know, mate. Trust me. Start one more time. Yeah, let's go back to that one for a minute. Madness. Absolutely madness, my people. Let me bless up the place now, man. Let me bless up the place, Rasta. Let me bless up the place.
Yeah! Rastafari, I listen Selassie rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, Jah bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, not I'm agent called Killer P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive. You don't know, so we are kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth. Till Arrow Syndicate sound, they appear.
See that tune I can't play once, cause I tell you what, this tune has really got a whole heap of deep meaning behind that tune, and some people might take it simple cause I don't play it and try my brother Andy Chin, but let me tell you something. Listen carefully and look around you and see what's going on in the world. And you know, say it's a very heavy weight shot. You hear that?
Yeah! Rastafari, I listen Selassie rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, Jah bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, not nice and my agent called Killer P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive. You don't know, so we are kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth. Till Arrow Syndicate sound, they appear. And what you gonna do? And where you gonna run? So there will be killing, blood will be spilling. It just not go ease. Till Arrow Syndicate sound, they appear. And what you gonna do? And where you gonna run to? Weeping and a wailing, I said a gnashing of teeth. Weeping and a wailing, you test Killer P, you get defeat. Weeping and a wailing, and a gnashing of teeth. Weeping, what a wailing, you test not nice, you get defeat. Here will be fighting, every son will be backbiting. It just now go ease. Till Arrow Syndicate sound, they appear. And what you gonna do? And where you gonna run to? There will be wars, rumors of wars. There won't be no peace till Arrow Syndicate Town they appear. And what you gonna do? And where you gonna run to? Ja.
You got my big brother Andy Chin anyway you're there. Yeah? You know the choppings. Big up my brother Beans anyway you're there. Be a love my family. And R.I.P. to my next brother Beans as well. You know the choppings, can't forget you. But yeah, my peeps. My brother said another thing, bro. This blackout thing, my lights went for yeah, so boom. So where was the next thing I just saw? About 12 years ago, there was a small earthquake where I am in Hull. It shook the block for like 3-4 seconds in the early hours. Mad. Well on there. My big brother I'll try get him on the Godcast. Well on there, make sure Sam have it. Hold on. Well on there. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Sorry about that, my people. You know the chop. Sometimes we have to. Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes we have to send in the links to our brother them, you see me? Make sure so them can connect to what go on in the world to and make them know what go on to, you see me? Yeah. So enough little things are gonna take place, and we the onlookers and the people that hold on there. So the things that are taking place right now, one heap of things are going to be happening where we have to question every little nook and cranny of what's going on. We can't make things go over our heads just because we can't depend on the mainstream media to give us the information that we need or the information that we think we should have. We have to go and source it ourselves. Sometimes we have to go and do our research and find or make a journey to the area that we need to go and find the information from, rather than sit down and depend on social media or mainstream media to bring it to your front door or to bring it to the comfort of your chair. If you're concerned, then you'll get up and make a move, make phone calls, go online and research and see if you can find any other info other than what you are being force-fed on social media. And I think that's what we need to be doing, my peeps, from here on, because I think we're being tricked. And I'm not going to go around the thing. I'm not here to be tricked. I'm not here to be used in that way. Nah. So big up to my people, them we know the truth and know the ghetto youth, them where stand for something and don't fall for everything. You get me? Because in these times we're going to be tricked in many different ways. We're going to be tricked out of our money. We're going to be tricked out of our houses. We're going to be tricked out of our belongings. We're going to be tricked out of everything that we own and have. The same way they've tricked most of our ancestors out of the things that they created, the things that they brought to the table. You know, all of the things that they done, they got no credit for. Somebody else held credit for that. So be mindful. Don't be stupid. Don't be naive. Is what I'm saying, basically. Yeah, there's no time for all of that shit, I'll be honest. My people, I ain't gonna stay long, you know. Cause it's been a long day. I've moved my whole house upside down and I've still got a whole heap of things to do. Yeah. It's one of them days. Just trying to do too much, you get me? Literally 20 minutes before I went live, I actually forgot that I had a dub plate to cut for somebody. So I had to run back and voice that quickly, come back and start the live. At least I know that I've recorded it already. So now I need to go back and send it and you know what I mean, bounce it off and send it off to the people that it needs to go to. So, you know, there's still work to be done. I've still got odd bits that need to find a house. You know, like when you move things around, you've always got the odd bits that need to find a new place. And I'm at that stage right now where everything's being moved around, everything's nice and tidy, cool, but there's messy bits all over the place because clothes that needs to be folded and put back in Optimum boxes and stuff. We got wires that need to go back into bags. We've got flipping cushions that need to be in places, yeah. So I just, you know how the thing go, my people, man. We're just trying to make sure we maintain what we've been doing for a moment, but at the same time, and as you see, I didn't even put a title on the Godcast today. That's how rushed it was, all rushed, to be fair. But you know the thing, man, as long as you see me face, you know, so we're still alive, I do the work. That's the main thing. We're doing God's work still and God's happy. You know what I mean? The ancestors are happy. Because we could have been out there doing all sorts of things, man, and we not do that. You know what I mean? We're out here doing the right things, so. Big up to my do-gooders out there putting in the right work and inspiring people to do great things. Manners are enough respect to you lot. Big up to the mothers out there raising all the children in the households and guiding them the right way in the best way you know how. Manners are enough respect to you. Big up to the grandmothers that put in the work, that make sure that they have their grandchild or their grandchildren, you know what I mean, so that not only that they're babysitting, but they're still getting a part of and being a part of the upbringing of these grandchildren. That is very much appreciated, loved, and that is really needed, you know what I mean. So big up to those that are actually out there doing that work, because, you know what I mean, they don't get praise for those works. Big up to the fathers out there that's still putting in the great works in the background. Manners and respect to you that don't drop the bar, you know what I mean. Keep putting in that work. The children need us. That's what we think there still, you get me? The only thing with questioning everything is ain't many people on your level. Yeah, but I sooner live a lonely life than conform to the masses. Hey Claire, I'm with you on that one. That's how it goes, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's how it goes, man. Big up yourself, Shaw, ever best. Big up yourself, Jones. You don't know the thing already, man. We always gonna check in, and no matter what I go on, man. Cause I tell you something. Me have some wire. Me step on one wire earlier, and January that wire they mash up my life. Now me need to go back on Amazon as me come off of this and order back that wire. Otherwise, next week is going to be a sad day for killer. Me nah lie. Before anything goes wrong, me just fling you back on that side there for a second, because the next one soon cut off again. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, my people. Make sure you have a blessed evening. Have a great start to your week. Keep it positive. If you can't be good, just be careful. If you can't be careful, just stay in your house. Work from home if you can, if you go here like that. As is, big up yourself, manners and respect. Good evening. More protection, health, love, and prosperity, king and queens. Big up yourself, divine, beer love, you know. That situation that you hanging from a tree, I don't believe. I definitely gotta research that. Dean, big up yourself, man. Trust me. Like, when it doesn't make sense, it's because sometimes it don't make sense. We need to have more info before we react, because they know that we're reactive people. You know, we don't really just think before we move. As we see that, that's all we need to see. That is it's a madness. Don't let them get us in that way, please. Kevin Thomas, big up yourself, my bro. Don't let them get us that way. They want to outsmart us so that they can say, look what they've gone and done. Yeah? So they've got a reason to can do more of that shit to our people when that never even go on. It's just something that they're trying to maybe put out there to see the reaction of the people. You know, it's most probably a social experiment that they're testing on us and we don't even know. Someone knows what's going on, but we don't know what's going on, but somebody knows what's going on. You understand, time, you divide and conquer. Have a safe week, everyone. Joni, big up yourself every time, man. Be a love. Yes, couldn't live without the grandbabies. Come on, man. Big up to all grandmothers, grandfathers, godmothers, godfathers, mothers and fathers, carers. Big up all social carers, the ones them that really do put in the work, because they know that these children have no parents as well. You know what I mean? Big up to everyone that's really putting in the God's work, because that's what we step for. You get me? Man, as I respect my people, make sure you have a great weekend. Now the weekend done, innit? So just make sure you have a great week ahead. Then, you know, the choppings from there, so down. Where me I gonna leave you with? No, I feel like I want to leave you back with that tune, you know. I'm like that tune, you know. I play it last week, I go and play it again this week, yeah. King, well, go on, you check in late, but no watch no face, my general. It's just one of them days, you get me? Information tight and tidy, and you don't know, we are going to keep it moving. Next week, I'll hopefully be in a better position with more information to pass over, peeps. Big up to Lils as well, because I ain't seen her on the check-in for a minute, but she's definitely been sending me a lot of the videos over on TikTok and keeping me up to date with what's happening as well. So big up to the ones that keep me up to date. Big up Auntie Liz as well. Man has enough respect, always sending in some bits and bobs for me to, you know what I mean, overlook. There was a video I actually should have took off your page from the WhatsApp, you know, Liz. But next week I'll definitely play that one for sure, as it is relevant to what we're dealing with as well. You get me? So big up yourself, my peeps, man, as I be a respect. Me, I left you with that bad shot here again. You know, the choppings. Ta love. Wow.
Stay consistent. He's from the hood, raised in the streets. He said he ain't met a girl like me. Met a girl like me, I gotta love him different. So I stay consistent, baby. He's from the hood, raised in the streets. He said he ain't met a girl like me. Met a girl like me, and I know that it's kinda crazy. I'm already calling him my baby. He stole my heart, on my mind all the time, but it's fine. Commit this crime, I'll do the time as long as you're on mine. Can you love me different? I come with baggage, will you listen?
I want to say a big happy birthday to Rose. Rose, happy birthday and full joy your earth strong, you know, my sister. You know, I be a love, you know, birthday. Big up your bad self. Play by the bad shot again, youth.
I stay consistent. He's from the hood, raised in the streets. He said he ain't met a girl like me. Met a girl like me, I gotta love him different. So I stay consistent, baby. He's from the hood, raised in the streets. He said he ain't met a girl like me. Met a girl like me, and I know that it's kinda crazy. I'm already calling him my baby. He stole my heart, on my mind all the time, but it's fine. Commit this crime, I'll do the time as long as you're on mine. Can you love me different? I come with baggage, will you listen? I'll take my time, I'll do it right, I'll do it right. Long as you're here right by my side, by my side. I gotta love him different, so I stay consistent, baby. He's from the hood, raised in the streets. He said he ain't met a girl like me. Met a girl like me, I gotta love him different, so I stay consistent, baby. He's from the hood, raised in the streets. He said he ain't met a girl like me. Met a girl like me.
Track title different. Singer's name Kamel. Look out for it. It'll be out soon. Unreleased.